That literally is the difference in her skin.
Absolutely.
What you see is brighter and happier and younger and more youthful and less lines and all that. That is actually the difference that this is making, and that's just using the Optiox.
That's just the Optiox.
It's not the other two that are included with this as well.
Each one of these products, I mean, unlike a lot of brands that bring you a kit that everything is the same, every single product
I hate to do this. We hit 7 o'clock, so I gotta say goodbye to you.
Goodbye,
we
sweetheart.
love you.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you all.
We love Jay King. We're gonna go around the world with Jay King and jewelry, so stay right there.
You know, life is an adventure, life's fun. I'm just one of those people that I see something, I just want to do it. I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for over 35 years. I'm really doing one-of-a-kind jewelry, and the majority of the time, the mine finds that you see on the show, it's the first time they've ever been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see on everybody.
Hi, Jay King.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm just sad in love beside you. Hey, handsome. Been to this bar lately? How you doing? Poor Jay's always
well,
like,
it's so nice that you could join us.
Well, you know. I just thought I'd pop by just to say hi. Actually, Jay King. Okay, let me explain Mr. Jay King, because he's not only a dear friend of all of ours, but he is the one person in the world who literally will go, I always say this, up, under, around, through, in, out, whatever it takes to bring us amazing gemstones, many new gemstones that the world has not discovered, he will bring to us, including, we have a gemstone coming up that he has in his entire jewelry career that's 40 years old, has never worked in before, and that's still to come in the next 2 hours. Don't tell him, don't you dare tell him. This is like going, I want to tell, but you can't.
When we were, before she goes, no, there's no way, but honestly.
I go, no, Jay,
40
you
years.
had to have worked in that stone. And he said it's been 40 years, never done it. All right, so we're gonna start off with a bang. Understand this is a fast show. We have so many neat pieces. And Jay, this is brand new, and I love what you did in this look. It's completely different than some of your other looks.
You know what I like about this is that kind of that waterfall effect. So you don't, we actually have layered it for you. So it, what's really in, and I think will always continually continue to be in, is this layering look. That where you've got like these pieces and it looks more massive because it's layered. You could actually use this as a layering piece if you want the ultimate layering piece. But what I really like about it is just the waterfall effect of it, how it transitions down the neckline, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different layers of this. And this is genuine lapis, and then you've got that strawberry coral as kind of like the focal point.
That's
or
so
offset.
Pretty.
Yeah,
I love that combination.
They're calling it pink, but it's more like a strawberry color.
And also, just FYI, we have matching earrings to go back to it. The earrings, $39.90. Unfortunately, they're super limited. And here's some other scoop. You ready? Girls, you're gonna love this, especially if you love jewelry and Jay. Every single item in the show, we have 5 flex on. So in this case, $29.95. This is brand new today. In the earrings, they come out with 5 flex. I mean, it's crazy. $7.98. So if you want to go, and again, they're close. They're not identical, but it's pretty close. So if you'd like to get a matching earring to go with it, it's pretty darn close to the color, maybe a little softer. Then I just want to mention those. On the back, and this is something you might, if you're new to Jay, you might not know. Typically, in almost every necklace, he's going to give you great access, so it's easy to put on. Love this hook. It always stays in place, but I also love, Jay, you do the extender. So if you want to wear it higher, you have that option. If you want to wear it much deeper or lower, you can do that as well. So I know we're going to show you a lot of great pieces today. This is one of the brand new ones, and look at the effect. I love that, Jay. It's dramatic without being too much, that great pop of 2 colors together. It's gorgeous. And I think it's the first time I've seen you work in this color combo.
Well, we've done, this first time I've done the lapis, but what's really unique about this, if you look at how big the beads are in the lapis, we actually have the little, they're little 4 millimeter and 5 millimeter beads. I mean, the smaller the bead, it actually takes more material. The smaller the bead, it takes more material it takes to actually make the length. Does that make sense?
Okay,
if
wait,
you have an
repeat
8 millimeter,
that.
okay, think about this. If you have an 8 millimeter bead, right?
Right.
That's just one bead. If you have to have 2 4 millimeter beads, it took twice as many beads to go the same distance.
Oh, gotcha.
You got it?
Exactly.
So
Right,
for the
right,
length,
right. Yeah.
And then also the smaller the bead, of course, the harder it is to work with, right?
Yes, you're
'Cause
right, right.
The more microscopic it is. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. I
See,
love
I'm
that
combining
layering.
them together. I'm such a smart little
love
host.
that layering.
I'm over here live doing my thing. Well, that's a neat thing about it, too, is when you start collecting. In fact, our showstopper, I need a moment. It's coming up, and I love it so much. And I actually wore it yesterday on the air. So if you saw me wear this big, gorgeous turquoise necklace, it's our showstopper today. And because I wore it yesterday, we're down to like 900. Sorry, Jay. I put it on. I was like, I love this. Anyway, it's coming up. But the whole point is, when you start getting pieces from Jay, like what I'm doing here, is you'll be able to layer and play, and you can build kind of the most amazing, like look how pretty that combo is. This is my necklace coming up. We're going to talk about this one a little bit later. But Jay, a lot of your pieces, you'll find we can do that. Like you could pile on an extra lapis necklace with this, and that would look awesome.
Well, you could actually do coral, you could do lapis. You know, the nice thing about any of these stones, especially like with something like this, there's a whole myriad of things you could use. Turquoise, anything will actually blend back to this.
Right,
So,
yeah.
but
That's
what's
true.
really cool about
You
it,
find lapis
we've already
on.
done the hard part for you. We've already layered for you.
Right, which is nice, and that is always the tricky part. You know what this also reminds me of, Jay, is a modern version of that layered look. I know you've seen other designers are doing, they'll do a little silver pendant, followed by another little silver pendant, followed by another one. This is your version of that, which I love your version a lot better, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, well, the thing is you know, we're about silver, but we're also about, you know, rough material, you know, natural roughs. And in this case, we've used lapis, and then you have this beautiful strawberry coral.
So pretty. All right, so here's the story. 5 flex pays on everything in both hours. Little heads up though, I know you were on with Connie earlier. If you see something that just kind of rocks your little world, please don't wait, because he had such a fun show earlier, and we expect this one to be a big one as well. You're gonna see lots of variety. So if you're new, I promise we'll find something that you will find magical. It'll be that one item that you just go, oh my gosh, I've gotta have that, I love that. And with the 5 flex, that's using any major credit card, and you can even use PayPal, it makes it very easy to get a stunning jewelry wardrobe. And Jay, that's something else that I enjoy so much. When I wear your pieces, they're so distinct, they're so different. You know, you definitely don't find any of these looks if I went to a mall or if I went to some, you know, box store. I would not find
Even if you go to a gallery, you're not going to find them.
That's very true.
The only place, in what we do for people who haven't shopped with us and don't know really kind of what Mind Finds is about, we go as direct to the mine as you can. So we're either dealing right with the miner, and we go right to the mines. I mean, I literally go to the mines, and we're dealing with them directly. The furthest I get away from rough material is a consolidator. And like lapis, there's no way that I can go to the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan and buy the lapis, right? So I have to have people that go get it for me. They bring the lapis rough to me. Then we deal directly with them. We do all the designing in-house. We have no outside designers. Everything is done inside. We do all the manufacturing, all the silver work, all the stone cutting is all done internally through our company, and then we sell directly to you right here on the on HSN on Mind Finds. You can't get any more direct. These are all made just for the show. We don't sell to anybody else. We don't go to any outside markets. This is where you go to shop.
Okay, coming up.
There's
This is
not
it.
a lot of those.
When I gotta be honest with you, I cannot remember the last time Jay just did a big, big, gorgeous turquoise necklace. Like, oh my. This one is fantastic. Graduated beads, huge pieces, genuine turquoise. Look at that blue. Is that just not something you want to dive into? This is a 20¼ inch necklace with the extender, normally $179. We're launching it today. This is brand new, a this visit only of $139.95. Then you add the 5 flex pays. By the way, I'll tell you about buy more and save in jewelry in just a minute, because you can save even more on shipping today, but you want to get it all in while you can. I expect this to be a very quick sell sell out. So if you didn't happen to see me wearing it the other day, and maybe this is your first look at it, do not miss out on this. Layerability, it's a wear-alone piece, it's a pile-it-on piece if you'd love to do that with your turquoise. This is gonna be such a winner, and it is absolutely stunning. And Jay has not done a piece like this in a very long time. We crave our turquoise. This really fits the bill. So I love this. Obviously, Jay, you can tell. Also, too, I want to show you the necklace I'm wearing. Which one? I've got two on. So I guess we'll show you this one because it's coming up, or the pendant one. Oh, we're going to do the pendant first.
Tiger Eye.
Look at that. Yeah, look at this one. This is Verasite and Tiger's Eye. There's only 80 to go around. Now, it's going to work with the necklace we have coming up in just a second. That's why I layered them together, because it's a perfect match, and I, quite frankly, love that look.
You know what's really funny? This is Australian Boulder Verasite, and that's American Verasite.
No kidding.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, and they match perfectly.
Yes.
That's really unusual. So there it is. I have 80 remaining of this, so that's probably going to be kind of an early sellout. All right, we ready to move on? We just wanted to give you the information on that second necklace that I had on. Also, to that other lapis necklace that I was showing with the coral and lapis, we'll try to get you the information on that in just a minute, okay? So now we're going to talk about Boulder Verasite jewelry. We have the earrings. We have this beautiful necklace. They're on sale. Okay. This Boulder Verasite is so pretty. I love the color combination, Jay, and it's so rare. And these are expected to sell out first time ever at the lowest price. We have the necklace and, of course, the matching earrings. So what's the scoop on this?
You know, we have some great footage on this, B-roll on this. This came off a cattle station in Australia, and you know, like a cattle station, that's us going out to the mine right there.
Oh, wow.
That's the mine owner, Barry. And that's actually a cattle ranch. Now, in we're at the mine right there. That's just it laying out there. Now you saw that road that came in there. Okay, we started at 6 o'clock in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the morning, started driving, and it took us about almost 7 hours to get here.
On one farm?
Yeah, and coming out. Okay, so a cattle station in Australia, you know, they say everything's big in Texas. Well, everything is much bigger in the outback. Literally, we drove for 6.5 hours. We never got off the property, and we probably weren't maybe even a tenth of the way across the property.
Oh my gosh! If I drove 6 hours from here, I'd be well into Georgia.
How they control these ranches and control they actually herd. In the old days, used to do it with horses. Then they went to motorcycles. They still use motorcycles now, but mostly what they do is they herd with helicopters, little Robinson R-22s or R-44s, and that's how they move it around. I guess the point is, this is in a very remote area. Okay, wow. So right there you see Barry and I, that was about 3 years ago. That was us actually going out to where that's not even a mine, okay? That's just where it is. And it's in, so he had to get all the permits and everything. Then we have to you can't drive a semi-tractor with a lowboy out there with the equipment to get this, so they have to do what they call walk it in. It took them 2.5 weeks just to walk the track hoe in, 2.5 weeks. Wow. So 2.5 weeks to walk it in. They mined for a month and a half, got what they could get, and then it took them 2.5 weeks to walk it back out again.
Oh my gosh!
They only have a certain window to mine, and it's not that they're not allowed to mine. It's they only have a time where it's not so hot that you can actually work. I mean, it gets to where, it would boil a brain. I know you don't believe that, but let me tell you something. I grew up in the Southwest, and I've been in the desert, especially Arizona, all that, and it gets hot out there. But I guarantee you, in Australia, in the outback, it gets so hot you could literally fry an egg on a rock. I mean, it is that hot.
So they just don't mine at a certain part of the year.
You physically can't do it. You physically can't work. You could work at night, and that's what a lot of them do. They work with lights. But this is a really rare material. It only comes out of that one known location that I'm aware of. There are people that have gone out there. This is open. I mean, people go out there, and that's why you saw those boulders where people have, they've collected, or and you'll see it time now and then. You'll see it at the Tucson Gem Show, and somebody will have like 2 or 3 cabs, and there's some like crazy price. But this is what they call Boulder Verasite, and the reason it's called Boulder is this: you have that, it's got that boulder just like Boulder Opal. So where you have the, you have the host rock. Yeah. and you have the opal seam running through it.
Right.
This is why they call it boulder opal. You got the host rock, which is the boulder portion, and then you have that beautiful seam of a clear variscite that runs through it. There's no two of these that it will be totally identical.
It's so gorgeous.
As far as I know, we're the only people that got any amount of it. We, to be honest with you, okay, we mined this, we went in, we co-opted with them. We took everything, we got 12,000 pounds. That's all we got.
Which is really nothing. Nothing.
You know, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not.
Like it's
right.
like
It's really not a lot of
that's like a
material.
drop of water compared to Niagara Falls when it comes to jewelry making and gemstones, quite frankly. Hey, just a quick update. Remember, don't we have to do 5 flex on this, guys, real quick. Listen to this. If you love this minty green and this yummy chocolate color, the necklace is $13.98 on Flex, lowest price ever. The earrings, gorgeous, $11.98 on Flex. Between both, I'm down to the final 300. And yes, you do have your extender on the back of this, so you've got a lot of room to work with. Simply gorgeous. You might want to think about doing the layering. How many, Thomas, of the necklaces I have? Well, we've 50% of my drop necklaces now gone. I'm down to the last 40. So this is how you can have some fun with it. 2 different locations, almost identical colors. And this is natural, by the way.
Right, and if you look at this, okay, so you got
cool.
the boulder variscite, which, you know, Suzanne's
is here,
which
right
is, I mean, I got to tell you, that is really screaming to me, man.
I
That
love
is
this.
Just really amazing.
For
and
fall.
Then, and then you have, this is Tiger's Eye, and then that is the Utah varisite,
Is it? Wait.
that apple green.
Look how cool that is. So you guys
Tiger's
did
Eye-
it.
Do you see how they go back to one another?
Isn't that the neatest
Even
combo?
though they're two different, completely different materials.
And we've got the Tiger's Eye item number in the bottom for the final 30 now. So if you want that drop necklace, it's almost gone. Hey, Michael Bublé, did you catch him yesterday there?
I didn't.
No.
I was driving because I was going to fly my plane,
Yeah.
but then the last minute common sense kicked in.
You said, I'll drive. I'm going to
And
drive.
I had a heck of a time just driving. I would have done flying.
Well, the excitement you missed here yesterday because you decided to drive was that Michael Bublé was here and launched his brand new perfume. We actually have, because the Today Special sold out, some other configurations. We have a gorgeous lotion, and you can see it all on hsn.com. So check it out if you still want to get Michael Bublé's. Oh, so close. Michael Bublé's great perfume. Now, coming up, don't forget, the showstopper, and then this, you're going to find out something we've never done on this great bracelet coming up in a sec.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. Enjoy 4 days of special pricing on some of your favorite brands like Bissell, HP, and Concierge Collection. Don't miss other exclusive offers like 4 or more FlexPay on everything all weekend long. Free shipping on all electronics. Free shipping on all NFL. And 5 FlexPay and free shipping on all mattresses. HSN's Labor Day sale, September 2nd through the 5th. Only on HSN.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. Sometimes things just don't work out. It's okay, really. At HSN, we totally get it. Proof? Our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We stand by every product we sell. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll take it back. No questions asked. Just return the item within 30 days of your receipt date, and we'll give you a full refund. That's 100% happy returns. Search Easy Returns at hsn.com to learn more.
She's constantly doing something. You're either walking on, you're
I'm
putting on
fiddling,
jewelry.
I'm
Pretty
mixing
soon-
a cocktail
She's over
back here.
brushing her teeth.
I got a mirror looking for some,
You know, we are
some
on national
leftover
TV.
popcorn.
Yeah, we are on national TV.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Come back to us, Suzanne. Come back
Focus.
to us.
He's focused. Jay is here. He just makes me giddy. He just makes me giddy. I'm so happy when he's here. All right, Jay, so now
So what
we're
are we
gonna talk
doing
about-
here? What are we doing?
We're going to talk about a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Iron Mountain collection. Now, we're going to feature the two pieces. The second two pieces are coming up later, but I wanted to bring them out because if you love this, you're going to want all four pieces in the collection. Ring, cuff, earring, necklace. I'll tuck these two aside, and we're going to focus first, Jay, on the ring and the little cuff in my hand. So tell us about this.
Okay, this is Iron Mountain, and just like anything that I have, there's always a story behind everything. Really, sometimes truth is actually stranger than fiction.
That's so
okay,
true.
This particular deposit, this mine, for people who haven't heard this story, this is Iron Mountain, and we named it Iron Mountain because this comes out of an iron deposit. We knew about this turquoise for years, and the reason we knew about it is you go up this mountain road, and I mean, they've got good infrastructure. There's this giant commercial iron mine. And then we would take this four-wheel drive path. We would go way up a bit, maybe 10, 15 miles on top of this mountain. And that's where the turquoise deposit was that we were buying from at the time. And so we, especially if you went up there during the rainy season in a four-wheel drive, it got to be a little precarious, to say the least. I mean, you would just wonder, like, what am I doing? So every time it would get wet, we would go by this iron mine. On the far side of this iron mine, you could see the turquoise. It was a wall of turquoise. It just lit up. And now you couldn't see it if it was dry, but when it was wet, like when you were up there, so we knew there was turquoise there. So we tried we tried every angle that you could try to get in to see this. Now, you have to understand, this is a commercial iron mine, and you're an American. They don't care about you. They're in there to mine the iron. They want nothing to do with turquoise. They don't want anything. They literally were clawing this stuff up and just mixed in and grinding it all up with the iron.
And you were like crying. You're like,
well,
no.
like what was making me cry is that they wouldn't give us access.
Right,
okay.
right.
So we tried for years, finally just kind of gave up. And one of my partners that's involved in my my group, my syndicate, that we buy up together, and we buy up rough materials and put them together. And we, it's a buying group. And I'm the marketing group. and they, funny enough, what happened was, it turns out one of my partners was at a party. And even though he's in his late 50s, he looks like he's 20. Okay, he's one of those people you hate. So he was at this party, and it was kind of a get together from old schoolmates. And he was telling his story. He said, "Man, this is so frustrating. We're trying to get." He goes, "Well, that's my uncle." And it was his roommate in college.
No way.
Okay, so it's his roommate in school that turns out to be his uncle, and through him, they allowed us to go in. So we don't get to go in all the time. When they're down for maintenance or where they're shut down, we have a short window. But they go in and they get what they can get at that time. It's not a full time. They won't give us full time access to it. But every sometimes 3 times a year, sometimes twice a year, we're able to get in, and they go in and dig it. It's so predominant back in there, and they're not mining back in there anymore, thank goodness. And so, but I mean, it's just literally there. I mean, you can take it out. It comes in all different sizes. They can't be really slow about what they do because we only have a short window to be able to actually get it.
Right.
There's not a lot of this. Okay, it's not like that we have like 30 or 40 tons of it. Okay, but you get now and then we'll get a ton here and a ton there. And when I say that, people always go, "Well, my gosh, a ton."
My car's a ton.
Oh my gosh, a ton.
Yeah.
Okay, think about this. Okay, a ton, 2,000 pounds. If I make just a standard regular necklace, 2,000 pounds will make around 900 necklaces.
That's it.
That's it. So if you think about it, 2,000 pounds. When we do these turquoise today's specials, that's a necklace. In most cases, the minimum we can start out with is 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds of turquoise. Now, let me just clue you in on the turquoise world. You just don't walk down the street, bebopping down the road and say, yeah, just give me another 30,000 pounds of that. There's a lot of mines and turquoise mines that haven't produced 30,000 pounds in their entire history, okay, in the entire history of the mine. This is one that we could never have a Today Special on. We get, like I said, you know, I get a ton here. Sometimes we get 500 pounds. Sometimes we get 2,000 pounds. It's just really, you just never know what you're going to get. But there's no major volume on it.
Well, and I just want to point out, too, please notice the value on this. This is brand new. It originally is $79.90. And day in and day out, that's what Jay's rings are. If you go to hsn.com, this is a bold, beautiful ring. It's a ton of silver. This is all hand done. Understand that. It's all handmade. I love the cabochon because it's an oval. It's elongated. But it's $59.90. That's amazing. You can go out right now and spend $59.90 on a really kind of crummy piece of fashion jewelry at your local mall, or you get all genuine silver, an immense amount of it, and you get genuine turquoise. With FlexPay, this comes home to you for $11.98. And look at how gorgeous. Nikia's beautiful, but boy, doesn't this turquoise just pop off her skin, off your skin, off your finger. And it's such a wonderful, like even from a distance, that's not a small little bit of turquoise. It's not a teeny little piece on a teeny little amount of silver. That's a big girl's ring. And what I love is it's comfortable as well. So if you love dramatic rings, if you're tired of wearing faux jewelry, or you say, well, the only turquoise I own is some kind of painted stuff or some plastic stuff I bought at the mall and I spent a fortune on it, why not have the real thing? Treat yourself to a beautiful ring that you will love to wear. The other day I was out and about and I was wearing some of your turquoise, and I hadn't worn it in a while. I went through and organized all my jewelry, right? And I had all your turquoise, and I have it all in one of Joy Mangano's jewelry cases. And when I was going through it and organizing it, I just had so many great memories of wearing it and how much I love it. And so I was rocking it the other day, and well, here we go. I knew that was going to happen. That really beautiful pendant, the Tiger's Eye Veracite, is now sold out. I still have the necklace that worked back to it, so you can ask about that. And just do me a favor, please stay on the line for the ring. I have sizes 5 through 12, which is another special thing that Jay does. Most designers here at HSN, we do not have an 11 and 12, so it's nice to have that. Gotta mention this cuff. Is that not beautiful? Oh my gosh. This is $219.90. We are $179.90 only for Jay's visit. 5 flex pays, that's for a very limited time. I have 250 cuffs even available. And Jay, you guys made every single bit of this handmade, right?
Yeah, if you look at this, this is even how the silver starts, okay? And this is kind of what
so cool
starts us out.
This is custom made for you, right?
Okay, this is sheet silver. It's custom made.
Look at that.
We get it from one foundry. We used a foundry in Albuquerque for over 25 years, maybe even close to 30 years. They sold it. They continued to make for us for about another 2 years, and then they went. They don't even do sheet silver anymore. We had to go to another foundry, and they custom make it. And of course, they just don't. You just don't go in and say, well, I'll take this and take that and take that. You have to custom order. I mean, you order, and so you have to order stock. But these are all made. The thing that kind of sets us apart, the only, and here again, I don't want to misspeak, but the only one I'm aware of at Home Shopping Network that makes jewelry the same way we do is Chaco Canyon.
That's right.
And where they make it, of course, theirs is Native American handcrafted, mine's not. But this is all made by silversmiths, and that's the difference. You don't need silversmiths to cast, you don't need silversmiths to stamp, but to do this, which is basically metal and stone together, an art form, you have to have silversmiths.
Also, too, coming up next hour, we will talk about the pendant and we'll do the matching earrings, although if you'd like to, you can pick them up right now. All right, this is the one item that I thought Jay absolutely was not telling the truth about. I'll be real honest with you. I was like, I looked at him and I said, you're kidding me. Never, ever, ever, ever in your illustrious career, which has been more than 40 years, have you worked in morganite. So guys, this is a first.
This is a first, this isn't, I'm not talking about that I've never worked in this in 21 years of having, in October to be 21 years for Mine Finds.
Here at HSN.
At HSN, 21 years, okay? I've been doing this, I'll be 60 this in September. Anybody wants to send me a gift? Ferrari yellow is my favorite color.
Okay.
For Ferrari red, either one. But I will tell you that. Okay, so I started my business. I started it before I was 20, but 20 is when I really saved, because that's when I really started paying tax and that kind of stuff. Right? It was a real business. Before that, it really wasn't a real business. But so I've been doing this for 40 years. In September, it'll be 40 years that I've actually been in this. This is the first time ever that I've worked in Morganite. Now, is it that I didn't know about Morganite? No, okay? This just wasn't, this is, Morganite is a member of the beryl family. Okay, beryl is like aquamarine, emerald. So this is almost like a pink emerald, if you kind of get my drift on that. This material is all semi-precious. Every time that, like Morganite, I saw this stuff in the field. This actually, it comes out of several different places. This comes out of Mozambique. You also find it I've seen it in Madagascar, but Mozambique. But normally when you see this material, it used to be that it was only made for the gold industry. Mm-hmm. And they only did it in like faceted, and they only did like cabochons, that type of thing, but it was mainly for gold. When gold went so high, they actually started putting it in silver. But it was still cost prohibitive. I mean, even though I knew about Morganite, I never bothered with it because it's so darned expensive. When we went, we ran into a miner, and here again, we're just blessed in the fact, that just really washes out right there. They're really just blessed in the fact that, we were at the right place at the right time. This is the miner that got this for us is the same person who mined the pink sapphire that we sold out earlier on in the year, that just blew out, that we don't have any more material. He also turned us on to the blue sapphire, and then a couple other gemstones, and one that I don't want to tell you about because it'll be coming up either probably in December.
We're sure toy with our emotions like that.
Well, I doubt. I think it might make it for February because it doesn't look like it's going to make it for December, even though we've got it written into the show. And then we got this, and this is Morganite, and it's the only time that I've ever been able to buy the rough at a price where I could actually do something where I felt good about it, to where, where I really thought that, that I could give you the kind of thing that we want, which is like tremendous, tremendous value, a value that nobody else could do. You can look at the lowest appraised value on this. Yeah. I dare you to go out in the market and really find it for that.
$407.
But I dare you to go really find it for that. I don't know anybody I don't know any jewelry store, anything that you can walk in. I don't even know any trade show that you can go to and really even buy it almost. I don't even know you could get that wholesale for that price. That really, I just want to let you know, go online, check out Morganite. I mean, and here again, this is my first time. This is my very first time, and I'm not talking about my first time at Mine Finds. I'm talking about my first time ever in my career that I've actually been able to use this material.
Isn't that awesome?
Honest to goodness, you just never see it, and it's very, very limited. Normally, there's just not oodles and boodles of this, and so it takes a lot of material. It takes over a pound of material just to cut this necklace.
And I love it because the stones actually start all the way to the back of the necklace. I mean, obviously, you could have made a lot more if you did a whole lot of silver links and then put just a little bit of Morganite at the bottom of it, but it's literally Morganite all the way around. We do have the matching earrings I want to highlight as well. These are both on 5 flex pays. So if you're one of Jay's big fans and you tune in and you love his shows, and we wait for these kind of things from Jay, and in this case, we've waited a really, really long time. So if you love his new discoveries, if you love having a gemstone around your neck and owning it that is so highly unusual, that has a really unique story to it, that is not readily available, especially at this price, then this is the moment to do it. We've now sold almost 250 necklaces. I just want to highlight the earrings because if you get this, the chances of him doing this again in 40 years, well, who knows? But to be able to get matching earrings at the exact same time is highly unusual, and you never want to wait out if you can swing both. I personally love Flex. The earrings are $12.98, and by the way, the price is only for Jay's visit. I knew this is going to be a fun show and a very busy show, but these are the kind of treats that we get excited about and we wait for something like this, Jay, because this is really neat to see this.
Well, what excites me is, again, you've seen something, you know, and I've seen this, you know, most of my career. I mean, when I started traveling, especially to Africa, I traveled originally I traveled in South America a lot. That's, you know, that was my first destination, Mexico, South America. And then, you know, it took me a while. Then I went to Australia, and then I started doing Africa. This comes out of Mozambique. Mozambique is extremely mineral wealthy, but funny enough, the Madagascar is famous for morganite too. Actually, the largest faceted or largest morganite crystal actually came out of Madagascar. It's 578 carats, and it's in London. They have it at the British Museum of Natural History. They bought it and they have it on display.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, and that's the largest one, is from Madagascar. But this material is here again. This is the same material that it's facet grade material. So this is material that they would actually. It's not like leftover or in cuts or chips or something like this. We cut this from the natural rough. You saw the natural rough there when we did the bump shot.
Yeah, that is so awesome. And again, first time, not in just 21 years, but literally in 40 years. This is the first time Jay has ever worked in morganite. It's a beautiful soft color. It's so easy. And you notice too, look at all the palettes. I grabbed strictly fall colors. I mean, you know, really dark plums, beautiful chocolates, a gorgeous ivy green. I was on with Julia Rancic yesterday, and she had several pieces in her collection that was that exact green. We have a beautiful suede color, and then a classic kind of navy blue. And did you notice, very much like, well, actually not like a lot of different jewelry, it worked with every color. So if I could pull anything up here and notice that you can wear it with the morganite. So I think you're gonna have fun. I'd love to see this with gray. Oh my gosh, wear it with a gray outfit and then pop that soft whisper of the morganite pink. So there it is, the entire necklace. You have the extension on it, flex pay everywhere, but only a this visit price, appraised value over $400 for this gorgeous necklace.
And that's the lowest appraised value, but I just have to tell you, even if you go to you go to these wholesale gem shows that I go to, you go to Tucson and try to go find a strand of morganite that's that size, and you'll see what they just wholesale it for.
Yeah, and then you'll faint,
yeah.
Quite frankly.
Okay.
Okay, Jay, you ready?
This
Big
is
drum
a
roll.
really rare, yeah, this rare
so
turquoise.
Excited about this one, you guys. And you are too, and it's been a long, long time since even I've been able, and I've been very fortunate to work with Jay for many years now. He puts up with me, and God love him for it. It has been a long time, Jay, since we've seen just an amazing turquoise necklace, huge stones, just a great amount of turquoise. Because quite frankly, Jay, and you talk about this all the time, the rarity of turquoise itself. Little heads up, I'm down to the final 700. I absolutely know this is gonna sell out because you haven't seen it if you watch the show a lot. And if you're passionate about turquoise, this is what we love and live for, are these big, chunky turquoise necklaces. What an amazing price at $139. Again, we have 5 flex pays. So if you want to add turquoise, or maybe start off with turquoise, or you just want a necklace that just says, oh my gosh, I love wearing with denim. I love to wear this turquoise with browns and all those yummy oranges and fall colors, then this is your necklace. And you literally have one quick little short moment to take advantage of it before it is sold out, because I know it's going to sell out.
Okay, I have to tell you this. Okay, this is the most massive. As far as bulk, it's the most massive turquoise necklace that you're going to see during this entire event. This is what it's a new turquoise that we're using. It's called Blue Ridge. Look at the high blues in this. Now, this is the natural color. These aren't color enhanced. But what makes this so unique, it makes it so different, and makes it so valuable is the fact that it's hard enough that we're able to facet it. So when you see it on when you see those marks in there and all that, that's all natural. All those colors like that teal, that's all natural. This is what they call Blue Ridge. I will tell you, if you're one of those people that likes to collect the unique and the different, the unusual, this is something you might want to consider. There's not a lot of this material. That's not to say that we're not going to get more of this material down the road, but what we did is we took, these were all natural nuggets, and then we were looking at the nuggets and we were trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do with this? I had enough, I could see that I could graduate this, you know, the way the nuggets were, but they just needed something, we wanted to do something a little different with it. We wanted to, you know, kind of give it a little bling. This material is hard enough that you can actually facet it. Now, not every stone can be faceted. And turquoise, it's very rare, to be honest with you. It's extremely rare that you can facet turquoise.
Really?
You've seen faceted turquoise from me, right? But
right.
you don't see it all the time.
No, not at all.
And the reason is because you can't facet most turquoises. Most turquoises don't have the hardness to take a facet. I mean, when you start to facet them, they would just dull out, right? They wouldn't polish after that or anything. So this is really unique, very different. But look how big and bold this
Gorgeous.
is. Okay,
It's absolutely breathtaking.
This is a Mondo piece. This is Blue Ridge. But it's the color of it. Again, it took over, I think, around 3 pounds.
Do you ever flinch when you guys decide to do a big necklace like this? You're like, there's so much. Because wait, can I show you guys? I'm going to show you an accompanying necklace. This is normally what Jay does, and he does it brilliantly. You ready? Here we go. You ready? I'm going to put this one. I'm going to show you the whole thing because they layer great together. But this is what you normally see in turquoise out there. Okay? This is what, your turquoise spreads a lot further when you do this size. That just gives you an idea. That's one little bead compared to that little guy to this big old guy. And that's not the main bead, the biggest bead at the bottom. I picked one kind of up the necklace. So that's normal, right? Look what he's done. And that's why now, with everyone on the line, there's a lot of you on hsn.com. I think that's a brilliant idea, by the way. We have about 400 left. Don't miss out on this. And I just wanted to show you one more thing before it's gone. I have it at the full length. Isn't that neat? So watch what happens. I'm going to set it back down at the full length. So you can wear it with a brown turtleneck. You can wear it with a chunky cow neck if you want to. And then watch this. As I do this, you ready? Dustin, you ready? Don't move, Dustin. I'm just gonna move the extender. There it is extended. So you can go this long, which with this kind of necklace you want to, and if you have oh my gosh, if you have one of Jay's hearts or his turquoise crosses, can you imagine what that will look like dropped in here? But if you want to go short, that's the shortest length as well. Now, if you really want to go for it, this is how ladies who we understand turquoise and we understand gorgeous jewelry layer something like this with it. So if you already have a triple strand or a quadruple strand or whatever from Jay, get this to go with it and look what happens. This is stunning by itself. It's magnificent when you get what you already have and play with it, have fun with it, layer with it, create this effect. So we'll give you the information on this piece in just a moment. In fact, it's on the bottom of the screen. So we have 150 of these. Well, that's nothing. And right now I have about 370 of the big necklaces left.
And with these, just so you know, like on something like this, when we first took it, they wanted to do a today's special with it. We literally could make 1,000 of these. That's all we could do. We could only make 1,000 of the necklaces.
1,000? Well, you didn't bring them in today.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. We only got to make. There was right at it actually wasn't 1,000, was it? It was just below 1,000 pieces.
Right.
And that's what we were able to do. Now that's everything that we could do. We used all the material. We used all the nuggets. That was the maximum amount that we could do. The maximum amount that we could manufacture. This isn't something that. Will we get more of this material? Yeah, the Blue Ridge mine is still active, but it's mining. And mining is the same as legal gambling, okay? You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. Sometimes, I think that's why people get addicted to mining, is because they're always, it's like going to
like
Vegas.
A treasure hunt, right?
And you're throwing, you're just knowing that the big one's coming up, right? The big one's coming up.
I'm gonna find it.
I can't tell you how many mines that I've invested in and gone, and then I'm ordering the 4-wheel drives Rolls Royce and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden I get that phone call and I cancel the order. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You just never know. I mean, mining it's a gamble, and it's a lot of work. But this isn't something that I'm just telling you that is coming easy. This is, it's a fairly new mine. We've known about it for a long time. We've been buying from it on and off for several years, but they've never really produced any quantity. It took a long time to save up this much material for this nuggets.
Look at that.
But okay, for this event, okay, this is for the whole event. I'm talking the rest of tomorrow, and I'm talking for just as a single nugget necklace, not multi-strand, but just as a single standalone piece. This is the biggest turquoise necklace that you're going to see during all day Sunday and all day Monday.
All right, I'm going to grab Diane in Oregon. Thanks for waiting. You are now on with the incredible Jay King.
Well, hello, Jay. How are you today?
I'm doing really good. How about yourself?
I'm doing really well. I just wanted to tell you that I continue to love your jewelry. I've been with you for like 20 years.
Oh, thank you.
I have tons of it, and I never have enough. I just ordered the Iron Mountain oval turquoise ring. It's
cool.
gorgeous.
Is that not beautiful?
Wait till you get it. I mean,
Yes,
it's
just
massive.
called my name, so I had to order it.
Well, you know, I want to thank you for 20 years because, you know, if you wouldn't have stuck with us, we couldn't have developed this. It's like we've developed it. It's really, I mean, it's because of fans like you and viewers who enjoy our art that really have made it possible for us to do what we do. So thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And everybody that has your jewelry is going to stick with you as long as they live like I will.
Oh, well,
true.
thank you.
Thank you,
Have a good
Diane.
day.
You have
Okay.
a wonderful day. Bye, sweetie.
You take
All
care.
right, bye.
Thanks for taking the time to call us.
And again, I want you to see what the magic of turquoise is. You could have anything. This could be a very basic brown top, and look at that color. This is what Jay, I think this really shows this rich, vivid blue color off so beautifully, and I love the matrix in this one, too. It's
and just so
gorgeous.
you know on this, okay, we haven't done anything to enhance the color, okay?
This is natural color.
This is the natural color, okay? It's stabilized, so it'll keep that color. You know, stabilization means just that. You stabilize the material. You stabilize it, people ask me this all the time, and we're going to have something really exciting coming up for you. In fact, it's online now, but that explains everything. That you can go and get all your questions answered, even though I'm not on, and you've got a question. It's a way that you can get your questions answered. This is stabilized, all stable. You know that they were stabilizing turquoise. The Egyptians stabilized turquoise. Stabilization, all it is you take a stone, even like opals, which are hydrated, right? Okay, if they're hydrated, I have turquoise, natural turquoise. I have pieces that are antiques, that are from the 30s and 40s, Native American pieces that I've collected. When I first got them, they were a beautiful cobalt, vivid blue, all the turquoise. Now, a lot of the turquoise, when I pull them out of the vault and I pull them out, some of the turquoise is turning green. And the reason is because it's absorbing the oils in the hand. And it's because it's porous, it's not sealed. So all we've done here is we've sealed this so you can guarantee that in 10 years from now, this will look just like this. It'll have the exact same color it has now, and that's the natural color. It's not enhanced. There's nothing done to the color.
Didn't dye it or anything like that.
There's nothing done to this at all other than it's stabilized. When we stabilize it, you pull out the water and you seal it with a polymer. That's all you do. And so it won't change the color, but it'll keep the natural color of whatever it was.
Right, because like some of the most expensive turquoise in the world, it hangs around for several years and all of a sudden it's not the same color, but that's inherent in turquoise itself.
Do you know, I know people that are probably the most expensive turquoise designers in the world, okay? I know them. I know who they are. I know who the others are. They're, two of the people I know that are out of Eder Oberstein, Germany. If you could see the prices that they get, and they cut a cabochon and they look under a microscope at it to sell it, but they sell it to like the creme de la creme of people that they're making for royalty. They're making for people that, they're going to spend $30,000 for a ring, a turquoise ring. They won't buy it if it's not stabilized.
Oh, that's interesting. Of course not.
They don't buy the material unless
client.
it's stabilized,
right?
Because it has a possibility that it could change colors.
It's the biggest, chunkiest, boldest turquoise piece of Jay's entire visit. He's got a couple hours tomorrow. We're down to the final, about 190 of these. If you love your turquoise, or if you just love fall colors and you want just that great look of turquoise, this is the time to get it before it is sold out. And I guarantee this will be gone before Jay's show's done this afternoon, or as we head into this evening, I guess. Yes, it is evening. There we go. I'm here all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to show you an extra special treat. You ready for this? Jay and Connie put this on the air and literally sold 3,000 of this stunning black agate, and this is micro precious opal inlay. 3,000 in one show. I have the last 2,000 left. We have never in the history of HSN had it at $69.90. This is on sale for the last and final time. It is a stunning hinged sterling silver bracelet. And Jay and I were laughing. He said, Suze, I can't even make a small ring at $69.90, let alone an entire carved bracelet. Wow.
Do you know when I saw this, I told him, you know, somebody's going to really get in trouble. I said, I can't imagine. I said, this has got to be like $169.90. There's no way in heck that they're going to sell this for $69.90. You know, the labor, just the labor alone, is probably close to that, just to do the labor.
It's crazy.
And now we don't have any Sleeping Beauty left. This is the micro opal inlay. If you want the deal of the century, you'll never see anything like this. Think about it. We sell rings. We sell a sterling silver ring with a little small cabochon. We sell for more than $69. We would even sell, if it was in micro opal inlay, probably the cheapest ring you could buy would be in this $80, almost $90, $98, $89 in micro opal. And another thing, just so everybody knows, okay, this is genuine precious opal. This is what we call micro opal inlay. This is something that, okay, guarantee you, now, just so you know, I'm already building all the way through December. 2016 is over as far as adding any more styles or anything. Everything has been ordered. We're already working in 2017. We're actually, I'm going to probably miss it, but we're going to be right in February here, and we're already working on all the TSs for next year. You have to work way out on anything that we do. Ours, you know, just the nature of the beast on how we make things.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with this?
Yeah, well, the thing with this.
Sorry, I'm like waiting for, I'm like, ah.
Okay, so here's the deal. So there is not going to be any micro opal inlay in 2017.
Oh, this is it.
In 2000,
oh my gosh.
Between now and December, there'll be a few pieces in micro opal inlay. Okay. In 2017, zero.
Wow.
Zippo.
Isn't that crazy?
Nada. Nothing.
All right,
so
here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back. We're actually going to feature this in just a few minutes. We just want to give you guys a shot at it. Small, medium, large, 5 flex. That's insane. Stay on the line for that and more with Jay King.
It's the show you've been waiting for, and it's all about you, our customer. Join your favorite hosts, Colleen Lopez and Jeff Cowan, for Customer Celebration. Come shop the products you voted on to take center stage. Then try your skills in our live trivia contest. Fun surprises await you and Colleen. Who knows what Jeff will come up with next? Tune in August 28th at 5 p.m. to join the fun and shop your favorites.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Watching HSN, Jay King is here, and he is a tremendous, I call him a rock hound. You consider yourself a rock hound, don't you?
I consider myself, okay, I don't consider myself a designer or anything. I consider myself a redneck rock hound.
See, there you go. And he goes all around the world, and his passport, he's got like 10 of them. They're this thick. And literally, his passion for many years has been just discovering and finding and bringing all these amazing gemstones, and then him and his team create these beautiful pieces that we get to wear. So here's the scoop on the necklace, the Showstopper necklace. We're down to the final final 90 left. When you saw this bracelet, I put on both sizes. This is really important. This is the small medium. This is the medium large. If you want the medium large, we're down to the final 80. So I want you guys to see both. I am not the most petite girl in the world. So this is the small medium. This is the medium large. The medium large will not make the actual presentation on it. So just want to give you a little heads up.
Just so you know, the medium large is, I can actually wear that. I can put it on my wrist,
Right
and
wrist,
I do not have a petite wrist.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about a beautiful Appetite collection. This is so pretty. So a couple things to note. We have the necklace we're going to feature first, and we have the matching earrings. But I want to show you, I have a beautiful bracelet and a matching ring. And I really love, Jay, what you did with this collection. First off, it's a highly unusual stone with a very distinct coloration.
You know, the thing with Appetite is it comes from a few locations in the world. This actually comes out of Madagascar. We bought everything that came out. They got 30,000 pounds. We bought it all. We did a Today Special, if you remember that. We did a Today Special, a necklace. It blew out. It sold out. And so what you're seeing here is this. Okay, this is here. This is the size of this material. This material is not really big. It's Appetite, and it's very unusual that you get Appetite
Like this big.
in big sizes. Okay, okay. Do you see this? Okay, so
Like
you
you're
can
not
see this is how they
careful.
come, right? All right, and then all I did is just polish it right there. But you can see if you hold them up.
See, look at
okay,
this.
Look
This
at
is
this.
what's unusual.
Okay, and these are actually big nuggets. Okay, but to see the size of these, what this is, the first thing that we do anytime, okay, so we go to a mine and we get what they call the mine run. The first thing that we do when the mine run comes in, we have these huge screens, and they're all different sizes. And it runs down the screen. And so the thing is, that's the easy part. All the material, the first thing that is done, it's sorted by size. After it's sorted by size, then they go back in, and that's where the fun starts. That's when they start doing the color grading, right? And pulling things out and throwing away the junk or whatever. That's the second step. Then the third step is actually figuring out what you're going to do with it, designing it, and then making it into a product. In this case, what you're looking at here, these were all the big crystals. These were all the big crystals that we didn't use when we made the Today Special in this material. And again, it comes out of Madagascar. We bought everything that they got. And I'll say this, I actually went and bought 1,500 pounds back from a German guy who had bought the first 1,500 pounds just so that I could say I got it all. Okay?
That's great. Did you really?
Honest to goodness.
And you got
okay?
everything. Wait, let me give an update. 700 necklaces gone. I have about 700 left. It's on its way to selling out. This visit only price, it's huge. 5 flex. Please notice that. It's on every piece of Jay's jewelry. And I just love, Nikia's gorgeous. But look at that pop of color on her neckline.
Look at the size of this. Look at the presence in this. And this is natural Appetite. Okay, it's natural Appetite. But the thing with this, it's a massive piece. It's the big crystals, and it's a ridiculous price. And the only reason it's ridiculous is because we can actually do that, right? We're actually dealing with the rough material. We went right to the mine, so we were able to do this. Normally, you wouldn't be able to even come close to even buying these big crystals like this, because what they'll do is, this is what they want. So that they can make big pieces of jewelry, big cabochons. This is what they want to high grade out of it.
Right, so they take
the
those
big crystals, right,
and just put them in one piece.
Right.
You're not going to get, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Like most designers would take a single one and then charge you several $100s
Right,
for that to
just-
be in one little design.
Just
and
as
he
a
takes
single
5
piece.
of them, of course, because it's Jay King. I mean, he's the
Because
only guy
we
who's nutty
can't.
enough to do that. Right, because he bought everything they had. He said, you know what, I'll do what I want to do. But remember, all of these are super exclusive. When you shop with Jay, we don't ever have 25,000 of anything, hardly. Usually it's little lots of 300, 500. So it's truly, for me, like collecting very high-end couture designer jewelry, where they only make this teeny little handful. And that's exactly what this necklace represents. We'll get to the ring a little later. Please don't forget, we do have the matching earrings. And again, for such a distinct stone, if you can swing it, getting the earrings is always nice, because then you have the matching pieces.
Well, and what's really like, and again, the thing is the earrings, we won't be able to bring those back. I mean, there's no way to actually bring back matching pieces.
Right, and that's always a problem. You'll get a piece and go, I have nothing to wear with it. Okay, here we go. Here's the final call and last chance on this amazing showstopper. I paired it up with a really cool necklace, and we'll try to get to that later, but this is it. We have 80 pieces left. You're the last ones to get it. It is the biggest, chunkiest, beautiful turquoise necklace of his entire visit. Nothing is bigger than this. Nothing's more impressive. And please remember, this is limited. So when it's gone, it's totally sold out, and then that's it. And you even haven't done a big turquoise neck like this in a long time. This was I was excited about
The reason we haven't is because it's so wasteful on material. And
Yeah.
you know, the only reason we did it on that is we had those nuggets. And so we just said, okay,
And that is it.
let's do something
Okay,
big and
guys,
bold.
so here we go. Because I gave you a quick little show, the medium large is now sold out. So I'm gonna take it off, but I want you to see I'm not the smallest little peach in the world. And you can see I've got pretty much room on this small medium version. So medium large now completely gone. This is gonna be your last and final chance to get the lowest price ever. And even Jay cracks me up because he's like, oh my goodness. He goes, I can't even make a ring for that price. This is all genuine carved black agate. Back, the front, carved. How cool is that? Inlay of the most precious opal out there. This is precious micro inlay opal, and it's all silver. Hinged, easy to take on and off. It's a gorgeous look, and this is the lowest price we've ever offered. Our HSN price is $229.90, and for the last time, $69.90, and then of course we have 5 flex pays built on top.
Just so you know, we sold 17,000 at that price. 17,000 of these units at that price.
Yep.
Okay, that's you know, that's how much they cost. They had a great rate. When I'll be honest with you.
Wait, 17,000 at
17,000 at the high price.
$229,
Dollars.
not $69.90.
We sold 17,000 at that price. Now, I will tell you this: when I first saw this, right, and Connie were out there, I said, "That's a misprint. Somebody's going to get in a bunch of trouble." I said, "There's no way that that's $69 bucks."